Hello, everybody. My name is Tucker, and welcome back to our Russian fishing for float fishing. Today, we're still over at Donets. I did actually fire this recording off and recorded the first 30 seconds or so muted. So, coming back in here after that, um, we're in a bit of a different place at Donets than we were yesterday. For those of you that are familiar with my spin fishing episodes, you've seen me troll this area quite a bit. So, I'm set up over here looking for Maya and things like that. I've got a size 6 hook on the bolo rod with mayflies. On the bottom rods here, I've got small hooks, size 24 hooks with red worm. It is nighttime, so it kind of made sense to aim for rough or mussels or things like that. I did catch a marker mussel before I started recording the second time. So that's what we've got here. I kind of decided to fish on there. The way I tend to bolo fish here, or at any river, I will just let it float down the river. Cast out, I'll open and close the bail just to make sure at a clip on. Clip is gone. Let's let it float down the river and see what we can get. I did see some comments on my last video where I struggled with fish. Person that recommended the spot to me, giving me some guidance. So I'm in the mood to try that same spot again. We may try that tomorrow some more. But wanted to see what I can get here now. This go down the river. It is nighttime. It's probably not the best time to be doing this. And there is a tree, I think, makes bolo rods. Nice bream. May have forgotten to flip out on that. It is early afternoon US time on Saturday, so didn't see a whole lot of weekly records. You'll see a couple, but upside down dog. Oh, instant. That's a chub. 100-gram chub. Have to check the clip on that one again. I am watching how far downstream this line is because quarter of our look pretty much right on my wrist. Second icon. Less than a quarter left. Much line. Spool. They're decent. It might be a Donets. Coach the way a bit. Maybe an I'd. I do use the kind of cheater float camera right now. How far downstream this is. And with it being nighttime, if it were me, I wouldn't have turned like I have right now. That just so you makes things a little bit darker than they appear to me. But I will watch the float camera in the bottom center of the screen while bolo fishing. I want to see this setup. Here's what I've got now. A 6 hook with mayfly larva or mayflies. Thought about going with, and I don't think I do have bark beetle. Thought about going with, switch over to that. Did daytime. Look at the records for Black Sea Shamai. That we don't have any zebra mussels there, so sense for that. Now on bloodworm. We'll see. Both the bottom rods decided to get fish on there while we were looking. Small bream. Just barely see the float. Oh, mine looks like a small rough. They're small bream. Again, it is nighttime. I expect them. Looks like the sun is starting to. Instead of recasting, I'm just going to open the reel and let it back down closer. I'd also buy a little bit of carrots. All he works well, especially for just pure carrots or just don't a whole bunch as quickly. I'll bring something. Algae mussels. Lampreys. Now that we're able to get algae scoop, might be something we try today. I'll bring marker bream. I don't think I actually see the float. I'm way too late. Off. All nice. from his slumber and had a nice little shake there. I don't know if y'all saw that. Saw the float go down, and all I did is pick up and start reeling while turning upriver, lifting rod out of. Nice 390-gram Pontiac shad there. I am going to need to step away for just 1 second. It's telling me to go. Sorry about the jump cut there. Four-legged thing woke up and very quickly told me he needed to go inches from the microphone. It's peeking out. So took him out, forgot to mute or forgot to actually cut the recording. So I'll have to go do that afterwards here. We're back to the same spot we were between when I stepped away and now. I did switch these over. Put algae on the 2 bottom rods. Below rod I switched out. Have bark beetle larva on. It's probably 10 minutes later, 17 minutes after I stepped away. So we missed some of the best time at fishing for the day, but it is what it is. Dog def. No problem with him telling me that. We went out, we played, took care of business we needed to, and came back in. Switch over to bark beetle just to see if we can't get some black sachamiyas. Like we switched over to algae, hoping for some mussels. And we get another small bream. I see. Looks great. I accidentally locked the reel there, and I wanted to make sure I didn't pull the off track. Wanted it. That's the downside of the float camera. You can't really see where in the body of water it is, even if I start algae. Sit on the float cam. Also nice to see it a lot better than I can actually see the face. The reason I closed the bolo rod is we were getting close enough to the end of the line. Didn't want to risk not having the rod in my hand when we got to the end of the line. While I was reeling that bottom rod, small river mussel on it. Another nace, not quite a marker though, unfortunately. There's a little bit of buzz on my audio than normal. I do dishwasher. I don't think the microphone will pick it up, but it's possible. Didn't think about that when I picked the dishwasher off a second ago. Someone's food bowl was getting a little on the dirty side. Meant to kick it off when we got back from dog walking. Kicked his out and went, oh, gosh, that. There's a black sea Shemaya. That's what I was hoping for. 10 grams. All one. I think their records are 700, 700. For all records, US records 4 to 500. Interesting combination of what's been the US record. Mainly casters. That is how I kind of look at what baits to use. Yes, I'll use, the baits as well, but I'll go look at the weekly records and see what the folks have been. Early enough, so if you're watching this in the future, it's where 18th, 19th, something like that, 2023. And they did reset all records. Started a little bit early for checking that. It's still pretty early on, so here's a bit. They did that part of some server stability issues during the New Year's event this year. Actually, still going on midway through February. Run fish migrate full time. I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It wasn't something I would say is normal. It did happen, so I didn't get to use the best of both. Marker Nace, 70 XP. So when the float went down there, I just locked the reel and I lifted up instead of. I had a drink in my hand, so I didn't want to both move and flick at the same time. Risk of spilling a drink. All nice. Cast out straight that way. Get it out into the middle. Following turn. Keep an eye on it and let it float down. I will always open. $49 Nace. Thought I saw a nibble. It might have just been the line. Very quickly switched over to that rod. Bloodworm. Getting a little low on algae. That we only had 13 pieces when we started. A good Nace. Think it's a thunderstorm. Turn the ambient sounds off, just annoying. In. Honestly, don't know exactly how long we've been recording since I had to cut the last recording out with the dog woofing. We'll go for a little bit longer. See if the rain slows things down or speeds things up. If I'm honest, I think it'll slow it down. But see, I may actually go a little. I think I'm also going to switch over to casters if I. I might have missed a fish there. I don't know. Up and I thought I saw the float under the water. Definitely slowed things down. Accidentally closed the reel when I was sitting it down there. A very windy day outside, so if you hear, I can hear a recycling bin. It is Saturday, but because of things going on in the city this week, they delayed our trash pickup Saturday in my neighborhood, and there I can hear recycling bins blowing. Dog walk earlier. Nice, nice. Very nice, nice. Dog walker. I had to pick up 3 or 4 of them, return them to the house they were supposed to be at, and wedge them in so they won't blow down the street more. They're good, nice. Raining in game. It looks like it's 20 degrees, which, if I remember correctly, is about room temperature. About 68 degrees Fahrenheit, so a little bit below. Well, with it being point 0.4, it's probably right about 70 degrees. It's not hurting our comfort too much. I missed it. With the rain, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. 39, 38 fish. 30 fish. I can't read, evidently. The grass behind it made it look like an 8 to me. Honestly, not a bad day. Especially for a water body I'm not as used to. And we got to use some new baits. We'll run back to Can't run along the bank and still. Scoop away. It's not 30 fish. I'm gonna say we got silver. 67. Not horrible, not as bad as it could have been. That 390-gram shad was the best fish. Ace actually turned creams. The overnight stuff wasn't as good as I thought it was. Let's go look at that. Let's go look at the cafe. Crucian, bleak. 2 shads. We only got 1. Inch, grab, sigils. Nope. Didn't get anything for that. Either way, I'm pretty happy with what we ended up with. So, hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow. See you then. Bye bye now.